In the vast expanse of human existence, where dreams collide with reality, discipline stands as the unwavering sentinel at the gates of progress. It is not merely a habit, but a profound commitment to the self, a silent vow to rise above the temptations of ease and indolence. The willingness to undertake the necessary labors of life springs from this inner fortress, for without discipline, the mind wanders like a leaf in the wind, aimless and unfulfilled. Yet when we cultivate this force, it transforms reluctance into resolve, turning the mundane tasks into sacred rituals that propel us forward. Success, that radiant beacon, does not arrive unbidden. It is forged in the fires of consistent effort, and in its glow, discipline is tempered anew, becoming sharper, more resilient, an eternal ally in the quest for greatness. Discipline whispers in the quiet hours before dawn, urging the soul to awaken not to comfort, but to conquest. It is the architect of ambition, designing bridges over chasms of doubt and procrastination. The work demanded by life's ascent, those tireless hours of study, creation, and refinement, finds its origin in this disciplined core, where excuses are banished and actions reign supreme. As we persist, brick by brick, the edifice of achievement rises, and success crowns our labors with validation. This triumph, however, is no mere endpoint. It circles back, infusing discipline with renewed vigor, proving that every victory is a seed for greater fortitude, a cycle where effort and reward entwine in harmonious perpetuity. Consider the ancient oaks that tower in the forest, their roots delving deep into unyielding soil through seasons of storm and drought. So too does discipline root us firmly in purpose, enabling the willingness to toil through adversity without falter. It teaches that true advancement is not a sprint fueled by fleeting passion, but a marathon sustained by steadfast will. The successes born from such endurance, be they personal milestones or societal contributions, serve as mirrors reflecting our growth, strengthening the very discipline that birthed them. In this reflection, we see not just accomplishment, but evolution, where each win fortifies the spirit against future trials, creating an unbreakable chain of self-mastery. The human spirit, untamed and wild, often seeks the path of least resistance, yet discipline tames this wilderness into a garden of potential. It ignites the spark of willingness, compelling us to embrace the grind that separates the ordinary from the extraordinary. Through disciplined action, we navigate the labyrinth of challenges, emerging not weary, but empowered. Success, when it unfolds like a blooming flower, does more than delight. It deepens our resolve, reminding us that the fruits of labor are sweetest when earned through perseverance. This reinforcement turns discipline from a duty into a delight, a perpetual loop where achievement begets greater capacity for the work ahead. In the symphony of life, discipline conducts the orchestra of efforts, harmonizing disparate notes into a masterpiece of progress. It fosters the courage to commit to the unseen work, the daily disciplines that accumulate like compound interest on the soul. Without it, aspirations remain discordant dreams. With it, they resonate into reality. Success, the crescendo of this composition, echoes back, amplifying discipline's melody, ensuring that future endeavors are met with even greater precision and passion. Thus, we learn that true fulfillment lies not in isolated triumphs, but in the rhythmic interplay of disciplined toil and its rewarding echoes. Discipline is the silent sculptor, chiseling away at the marble of mediocrity to reveal the statue of excellence within. It awakens the willingness to labor relentlessly, for it understands that greatness is not inherited, but hewn through deliberate strokes. Each day of focused work polishes the self, smoothing rough edges born of hesitation. When success emerges from this artistry, a promotion, a breakthrough, a legacy, it does not merely adorn, it inspires further refinement, bolstering discipline to pursue even finer details. In this artistic cycle, we discover that life's true beauty arises from the interplay of effort and elevation. Amid the tempests of distraction that buffet the modern mind, discipline serves as the steadfast anchor, holding firm against waves of fleeting pleasures. It cultivates the inner drive to perform the essential tasks, transforming obligation into opportunity. The path to advancement, strewn with obstacles, becomes navigable through this anchored resolve. Success, arriving like a calm after the storm, restores and enhances discipline, proving that endurance yields not just survival, but supremacy. This renewal ensures that future storms are met with unyielding strength, a testament to the enduring power of disciplined pursuit. The essence of discipline lies in its quiet authority, commanding the will to act even when enthusiasm wanes. It is the genesis of the work ethic that propels one towards life's pinnacles, for willingness without discipline is but a fleeting whim. Through consistent application, we build empires of habit that withstand erosion. Success, the pinnacle's reward, descends not as grace but as justice, and in its embrace, discipline is invigorated, ready to scale new heights. This symbiotic bond reveals that progress is a dialogue between action and affirmation, each strengthening the other in eternal conversation. Discipline illuminates the shadowed corners of potential, revealing paths untrodden by the undisciplined masses. It sparks the flame of commitment, fueling the labors that forge ahead in a world of stagnation. The work itself becomes a meditation, a profound engagement with purpose. When success illuminates this path, it casts a light that deepens discipline's glow, encouraging bolder explorations. In this luminous cycle, we find not just advancement, but enlightenment, where every achievement unlocks deeper layers of self-command. Like the river that carves canyons through persistent flow, discipline shapes destiny through unrelenting effort. It instills the willingness to persist, eroding barriers of fear and fatigue. The successes etched from this flow, rivers of accomplishment, nourish discipline's banks, preventing erosion and ensuring continued momentum. This natural progression teaches that life's grandest formations arise from steady, disciplined streams, where triumph reinforces the very current that created it. Discipline is the compass in life's uncharted seas, directing the sails of effort towards distant horizons. It awakens the resolve to row when winds fail, embracing the work as essential navigation. Success, the sighted land, not only provides respite, but recalibrates the compass, sharpening discipline for voyages yet to come. In this navigational dance, we learn that true discovery lies in the disciplined journey, with each arrival fueling the next departure. The forge of discipline tempers the steel of the soul, heating it in the fires of daily toil to create unbreakable resolve. It births the willingness to hammer away at imperfections, crafting a life of strength. Success, the crafted blade's edge, cuts through future challenges with ease, while honing discipline further in the process. This metallurgical metaphor unveils that excellence is refined through heat and pressure, where achievement solidifies the core. Discipline dances with destiny, leading the steps of work that waltz towards fulfillment. It invites the soul to move gracefully through routines, turning drudgery into art. The applause of success echoes in this ballroom, invigorating discipline to choreograph even more intricate patterns. Thus, life's rhythm is sustained by this elegant partnership, each twirl of triumph enhancing the dancer's poise. In the garden of growth, discipline is the diligent gardener, planting seeds of effort in fertile soil of consistency. It nurtures the willingness to weed and water, fostering blooms of progress. Success, the harvest's bounty, enriches the soil, strengthening discipline for seasons ahead. This agrarian cycle reminds us that abundance springs from disciplined care, with each yield promising greater fertility. Discipline stands as the philosopher's stone, transmuting base efforts into golden achievements. It awakens the alchemical will to experiment and endure, refining the self through trials. Success, the transmuted gold, reveals the formula's truth, empowering discipline to pursue loftier transformations. In this mystical process, we uncover that inner wealth is forged in disciplined fires, eternally renewed by victorious flames. The tapestry of life, woven by discipline's loom, threads willingness through the warp of work. It creates patterns of persistence, intricate and enduring. Success adds vibrant colors to this weave, inspiring discipline to expand the